Qualifying pace, let's do that. I'm not even a fan of street track, but for some reason this street track I find really fun, and I'm okay at. Oh, it was on. It felt like it wasn't on for a second. Damn it, I'm not even going to get it.
Okay, that's the test over, but I'm afraid we
Wow.
didn't get what we needed. We're going to have to run it again.
I remember even with like the AI straight line speed OP, on the second day I played this game, I smashed it in Saudi Arabia. It was so good. Won the race, dominated. So the fact that I've come out with that is incredibly crazy. Meant to be better at this track. Oh no, you're kidding me.
A few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
got racing line, so I don't have to concentrate on that as much. We didn't get to manage tyre wear one. Fair enough.
Great lap. You nailed exactly what we asked for. Keep it up.
I thought those objectives don't, like, I thought there was a glitch last time where those objectives don't register in lap 2, but they do, so I guess it was just a weird thing that, I guess they didn't get it last time though. Lock on. Almost cost me my lap there, but I'm still going to get objectives.
Super job. So far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
Ah, for God's sake. There's someone behind me as well? I can't see it.
Okay, this is the ERS management test. Hit the target time whilst managing your battery charge. The more efficiently you use energy throughout the lap, the higher you'll score. Use your overtake button for maximum power, but remember that it will drain your energy rapidly.
I have to go because there's a horse behind me. Piastri, I think it is. Yes, yeah, I've got to get Piastri. Easy get one clean sector. Cornering speeds all depends. I only found out after the lap anyway. But I feel like managing wear, any sort of wear, is easier on this track. Just generally. There's a lot of like, it's a tight street circuit, so you'd expect that to be the case. I did hit the wall. I think I'm fine though. Beat the speed trap. I don't know about cornering speeds though, because you've got to slow down to get that. I mean, I know it's in the purple, so I could have like missed it, but I might miss out on one.
Okay, test complete.
But I got it.
Really good job.
Brilliant.
Indeed, we got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Don't know why I can't get qualifying pace though. Still the fastest on track.
With the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Davidson, Coulthard and George Russell.
There you go. Maximize those resource points. Be right back. Need the toilet. I wonder why. Right, we are back and we are ready to go. Bit of a gap as well. This is why I don't get qualifying pace in practice when I can get that much of a gap to the guy who beat me last race.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting
Perfection.
the grid. Davidson, David.
I wouldn't have changed that anyway, but I was checking. You never know when something can go yellow, but we've improved durability massively. So, you know, should be a bit better. Right now.
So here we are then, welcoming you today to one of the jewels of the Arab world, Jeddah. One of the biggest cities in Saudi Arabia, second only to Riyadh, gateway to Mecca, and one of the biggest ports in the region. And now, host to the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Davidson lines up on pole position, and David Coulthard completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Carlos Sainz.
My rival is
and
nowhere
Verstappen,
to be seen.
Hamilton,
Perfection.
Ricciardo, Gasly, and Alex Albon. Ocon, Tsunoda, Kevin Magnussen, and Latifi. Mick Schumacher, Bottas, George Russell. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Sebastian Vettel, Stroll, Joe, Tictum, and Oscar Piastri. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn one. A bit like preparing to go in.
Alright. Yeah, 12 and 13 sounds good, I think.
The formation second lap gets underway then.
Hello Van Den, how you doing?
Interesting today to
Welcome
see
to
how
the
the
stream.
dry conditions can
I'm
affect
good.
the lifespan
I'm
of
good.
the
I'm doing
tyres.
good. How are you? Let's get going.
As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Good to hear, bro. Glad to hear you're doing well. Lights out. Hey, Coulthard, mate, what are you doing? You can't just let Charles pass you like that. What the? Right. No, I'm just gonna go. Screw it. What on earth was that anyway?
Okay, the officials have deployed the safety car.
Wait. I'll keep going from here. I just want to know who hit me. Is my car fine? Yeah, my car's fine. It wasn't Coulthard, was it? My teammate. That must have been Charles. Because he was second, so it must have been him. How else would he have slipped? I know we're not racing, but we can go a bit faster, mate. This better not be a long safety car. We've got to do a lap, haven't we? Because safety cars, the safety cars at the start of the track. I should have started on softs then, if I knew this was going to happen. Some cars clearly have them. That's probably why he jumped Coulthard. Coulthard must start moving. So the player, yeah, he did hit me then. He must have. Because he must have got wing damage. Why else would he pit? I didn't mean it. Didn't realise it'd be that. Right. Why is that automatic? It should auto. There we go. I was gonna say. 5-second time penalties for 4 people, but not the guy who hit me. I didn't see what happened behind, to be fair. Not ending yet. Surely that's lap 3, not 2. Like, surely this is lap 3 now. Ending, fine. Well, Ricciardo's left.
Safety car in this lap.
never good
Let's
at.
make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Go! It's in, it's in. Go. 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 You. No. I hate restarts. He's on softs. He's not gonna.
Green flag.
Cheers, Jeff. I didn't know that. Alright, Max on softs is a bit of a problem. No DRS to lap 6. I mean, it's never a good place to overtake anyway, but I chose the wrong side. You know what? I'm gonna rewind that. Go from here. I need to stop with these stupid dive bombs. Alright, 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 alright. Because they're on softs, they're surely pitting soon, so I just got to stay close to them. And surely they'll pit twice. Or they could go straight to hard, actually. We'll see. Me and my team are definitely going medium hard. 100%. He might not be, I don't know. I'm assuming he's copying me though. Every time I can definitely get him, there's no opening. And then I have to brake. And suddenly Max is right there. See, I get good exit out of here. I'm not right behind him now, but good exit there, and then the gap's closed by the time you're able to get to him. This will be challenging. DRS time, not on the straight, thankfully.
Okay,
not yet.
Enable DRS. DRS is now online.
God's sake. Trying to avoid hitting these cars on this game is a challenge in itself. Force and Red Bull breaking the budget cap. I wouldn't say I'm surprised, but I'm not expecting much to happen in terms of points or anything. I'd be shocked if there was anything more than a fine, if I'm being honest. But yeah, obviously they broke the rules, so I'm interested to see what the FIA do. If they did take points, they'd take maybe constructors' points away from last season, but they finished second anyway. I don't think it's like some people think it's going to be like a thing where Lewis might be given the title. I don't think it's going to happen. Sorry. I was gonna let him take position back, but then he started driving slowly. Bloody.
Checking the left E for a new strategy option.
Lap 17 softs. What's my tyres? I can't. I don't know. Lap 17. You know what? Let's try it. Screw it. We're not catching Coulthard anyway. Let's try it. Screw it.
Caution, caution.
What's the caution for? Oh, it's my teammate. Ah, great. Oh. Bring the safety car out. I need to save my tyres a bit.
Okay, clear.
Why does that happen then? We improved durability to avoid this. Fine is too less of a punishment to reduce the budget for next year as well. Yeah, yeah, they should, yeah. And I hope it's more. I'm just saying, like, the way I see it, it might end up being a fine, but maybe I'm just thinking too much as if it's like football, where obviously Man City get away with a lot of things. Obviously the FIA is a different thing to UEFA, but I'm just curious to see like how much of a punishment they'll give to one of their top teams. I just don't trust the FIA enough, if that makes sense, to actually like accordingly punish him. But if they do give him, you know, a lot more than just a fine, then fair enough. But yeah, something needs to be done though. And Aston Martin as well. I was surprised when I saw that they broke. What do they spend it on? Their car's not even that good. And in fairness, they did finish second twice last year. But like, one was disqualified, but still. I'd argue that was more Seb magic. Lapping faster on mediums and softs. Good, but also we're going to softs later on, so I don't know. Hit the wall there, brilliant. I'm meant to be good at this track. Get ahead in the game, Davidoff. I might make the wrong decision with a strategy change. Maybe should have stuck. Because I did that in the theory that my teammate would keep going, but he immediately retired. I think by the time I pit, my tyres will be about double this. Maybe more than that. I think because part of the race is on the safety car. So unless we get a safety car that saves us. Hello, hello, Just Killer. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, I should say, because if it was your first time, it would have told me. But welcome. How you doing? It's probably someone over. Let me. Sorry, I was distracted a bit there. How did I just hit the wall like that and not take any damage still? Yeah, see you later. See you later, Van Damme. Yeah, I was very surprised as well, just like you, that they overspent. I'm trying to think what they spent it on. Yes, I am an Arsenal fan. Yes. Doing well at the moment. Signs has gone on to mediums, I see. Ricciardo 5th, I've got a time penalty. You don't know how? What do you mean? You don't know how we're top? Wait, who do you support again? We're top because... Oh, you must be Man City then. I'm just trying to guess, because you said like we stole your plays, that's why we're top. Oh, City, oh I see, okay. Yeah, partly, obviously we needed a striker. So yeah, Jesus has helped quite a lot. I think the team as a whole is playing better. But yeah, I think you guys are too strong for us. We're top right now, but we will slip down. I hope I'm wrong. Obviously, I want to win the league, and I'm happy to be top. But we've got like a good starting 11, but our bench isn't like something to brag about. If we get injuries or our players get tired, we are effed. So the only way we can win the league is if we survive till January and then bought some big players. But I don't think that will happen anyway. I think maybe in a few years we can challenge, but I don't think this year. I think it's too early this year. But we're doing well. I still think top four is what's realistically happening. But yeah, like you guys have got Haaland, you got a better squad, and you got more depth to handle like multiple games. So I still think you'll win the league. I wish we can. I'd love to. If we win the league this season, I'd be mesmerized. I'd be so happy. But I don't think it will happen. It's not about me being negative or not having faith. It's just you have to look at it realistically. But at the moment, I'm convinced like it is realistic we can get second, but we need to keep going. But we'll see. But top four, I think, can definitely happen now. George says City crying about losing their players and not being top because of it. I mean, they will be top soon. Just give it. But we got lucky because our game against City got postponed. We got very lucky by that. We avoided them. Jesus, Jesus and Zinni were solid players. They were, yeah, but they weren't your best players. They're good, yes, but they weren't your best players. Like, you didn't sell us your best players. Plus, like, you upgraded on Haaland especially. Sorry, you upgraded on Jesus especially because you got Haaland. Jesus has been playing well for us, better than I expected actually. So that's great. But for you guys, like, he was mainly, you know, backup to Aguero. He was never like regular starter. He did well in a lot of games though. Happy to see Jesus doing well. It's good to know. I'm also quite happy about that. Of course, as you would guess. But look, listen. I know how it feels to lose players to other good teams. We lost some to you guys as well. I remember when you bought Adebayo on Coulthard in the same season. and then you bought Clichy and Sanya, and you got Nasri. You know, we needed a bit. We needed at least someone back. So we'll happily accept Jesus and Zinchenko. Philip was going to fit in your team. Yeah, of course. I think he would have been good to back up to Haaland, but like he would not have been the starter. Obviously, Haaland so much better. Looks like he might break the goal scoring record as well, which is 32 for a 38 game season. He's already on like 15, isn't he? Adebayo went everywhere. Yeah, he did. Arsenal, City, Spurs, Arsenal. Yep. Okay, tyre wear has not been too bad, but it's still 3 full laps plus the in lap. So we'll still have to wait and see. So Norris is going on hards now. So I'm still on a faster tyre. Plus I got softs to come. You lost your key player from last season. Yeah, but the future's still looking looking bright for you guys.
Car behind you, just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
Cheers, Jeff or Mark. This is like the perfect stream. I always like aim to stream for at least 2 hours. Most of the time more than that. We're almost there, 2 minutes left. It's perfect, 250% races. We're on lap 15 out of 25 in the second race. Perfection. Did someone fit or no, I just heard someone. Getting Bellingham next season. Well, that's terrifying. The fact that you're just you know you're just getting stronger. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, yeah, actually though, is it like confirmed, or is it just like rumors so far? Be the perfect Gundogan replacement. Yeah, quite a good time to replace him as well. It's a rumour. Haaland will put in a good word. But will he? I mean, he will, but like... But will Dortmund listen? I'm pretty sure Dortmund didn't want to let him go either. They were pretty pissed off about that. Really need to push now. We'll try and keep it above 25 seconds if possible. Nope, couldn't do that. I feel like Norris is holding off Verstappen, which is good. So the main problem might be Carlos. One day if they take back Gundogan plus cash. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Bush Dortmund about that. Then pushing hard, mate. The tyres are 40%, 39%, 47%, 52%. Thomas had never seen such a mess. You know, a lot of teams are going to be after him. Liverpool, City, most likely United, Real Madrid. Yeah, well, we'll see who does get him. Dortmund will start betting him next summer. Yeah, they will. We'll find out who it is in the summer. Guns of Van Defo. Yeah? Man said Gundogan. He auto-corrected to Guns of Anne. Right, Anne has some guns apparently. I don't know who Anne is, but Anne is dangerous. Don't mess with Anne.
Like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit
I wish I could
stop
see where the
time
other cars are right now, just so like that's a proper cinematic.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
Alright, just getting to turn 1 then. Let's see if we can pull away in these soft tyres. And a fastest lap should be possible. Next lap, let's see. Purple sector 2, that's good. The strategy change has been effective, it seems. Norris is still holding that podium position. Gasly 5th is the story.
At this point in time is a 1:33.2.
Can we argue Pep's one of the greatest managers of all time? I mean, he is very good. He is incredible, but I feel like he's always had the best team. 1:32.2, great lap. clearly had a good managerial career. He did have one of the best teams ever seen. Barca between 09 and 2011. And yeah, of course, he did build that team, sure, but there was a lot of class in there, and obviously they had Messi in basically Messi's best years for me were 09 to 2012. Like, to have that Messi, the things he did in those years, it's like nothing you'd ever seen before. It was a force of nature. But yeah, like then he went to Bayern, and then before he went to Bayern won the Champions League. They won the treble, League, Cup, Champions League. He went there, he won the League and Cup, he won everything in Germany, but he couldn't win the Champions League with Bayern Munich. It doesn't make him bad, it just makes me think, hasn't won the Champions League since Barcelona. And then after he left, Bayern Munich won the treble again with the Champions League. Then he went to Man City, who are the best team in England. Yeah, sure, Liverpool were on top for a couple of years, but that was after, obviously. But still, City, you know, most money, strongest squad. It's been the case for a while. And he's taken over. He's won the league. He's had some dominating seasons. The 100 points one and the 98.1, incredible. He's assembled. You know, obviously, he's definitely done better than, for example, Pellegrini, but hasn't won the Champions League. And so far, he hasn't won it without Messi and without Barcelona. I wouldn't put it down to like he's failed, but he's failed in Europe. He's not failed domestically, but like with the squads he's had, he should have at least won Champions Leagues. But we'll see this season. And then when they finally got to the final, he decided to change his tactics, play players out of position, and then Chelsea beat them. Haaland was how much? Was he actually? Are you including the contract price or what's going on? I saw a post about how much he was earning a week. I was just like, oh, just. Well, you're being sarcastic, okay. But it's still a lot. I think the City fans left. You're still here? Just kill her? I mean, the viewership's gone down, that's why I'm wondering. It went down from 3 to 2. And 1 is me, so... Yeah, this strategy change has been perfect for us. Winning by 13 seconds. The tyres are wearing out now, sure. But 13 seconds should be enough. Should be more than enough to hold this lead. Plus we got Barca's lap out of it, so... Perfection. Definitely cost 100 million more than the record of transfer fee allegedly. And that's before wages, payments to Holland Sterling agents. We've gained over 7 seconds on signs since we pitted. We've almost got a free pit stop on Norris, definitely got one on Leclerc. He will leave in 2 years. Will he? What you mean to go to Real Madrid? Minarello, that's why you didn't pay up and sign him over Dortmund. Minarello wanted a guarantee that he'd sell for a set fee to Real Madrid after 2 years. Wow. You reckon there's a similar clause in the City deal? Who knows? Maybe run like Zlatan. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe. Zlatan's been around, hasn't he? That's what she said.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Rear tyres especially ropey. Front tyres 37%, 36%. Rear tyres 40 and 45. With 1 lap left.
Okay, this is your final lap.
Fastest sector 3. That's great. Norris podium is looking like.
I've got information on Stroll. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Stroll's gone off on the final lap. What a shame. Ironically, Zlatan fell out with Pep. I remember the transfer happening because he swapped with Vettel, didn't he? I was just like, Zlatan's incredible, but why?
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Overtake who, mate? There's no one here.
Green flag.
Guess which England's legend's birthday is now is. Ain't got a clue, mate. Rooney. Gaza. Gary Lineker. I don't bloody know. Who do you think I am?
Great drive, we did it. Good job, we did it.
And are we talking legend in terms of like what everyone what the general consensus is, or what you think? Oh, so it'll be Charlton. Okay. Oh, I misread it. I thought you said 3. I thought you said there were 3 birthdays today. But I read 2 messages in the same time, it seems.
Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest? Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today.
Purple, yellow, orange. That's very colourful, right? Did you remember there's a wheel cam this time, George, or have you forgotten it was there again?
Takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Carlos Sainz would be my first choice for this race. He had excellent race stamina, giving him the opportunity to charge through the ranks.
Let's move on to the constructors.
Still
it was
here.
a tough race for our championship leaders.
Alright, I'll be right back. The stream is ending, but I need to piss.
From the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Didn't even cross your mind? What do you mean? Anyway. Do. Yeah, it's a good start. It's a very good start. Eee. Round 3 of 16. Level 3 of 16. Oh, brilliant. Let's upgrade that chassis. Actually, let's do the powertrain. Perfection.